Hello, my name is Kevin and welcome to the Love Decanters channel. So this is part 5 of my visit to Vintage Retreat in Northampton, and yeah, so in this episode I go downstairs. I don't think I pointed that out to you before when I was doing the initial intro, but I think downstairs, the footprint of downstairs is as big as upstairs, so don't forget to go downstairs because yeah, it's a big place. And so anyway, with that said, let's get on and have a look at some glass, Let me explain something about how big this place is. I've come downstairs, and that's the stairs I've come down. Then, yeah, it goes. There's this bit in here. There's this side bit which is quite big in itself. It's big as some antique centres I've been to, and then goes down here. And goes all the way down there, loops round, comes back, and then there's another side bit down there. So this place is enormous. I found these here. Now, normally I wouldn't go. So it says made in Poland on them, and they look very retro. And the thing is, I think they might actually be period as in sort of like 80s or something like that, because these are paper labels. Normally you expect to see a little plastic sticker on them, but these have paper labels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6 bowls are there. That sounds like it is lead crystal. So yeah, cool thing. Looks very mid-century, possibly is mid-century, because paper labels kind of started going out in the 80s. Got a couple of cedar, Swedish bud vases here. I think this one might be a cedar as well, with a little foot like that. I think it might be, not 100% certain. I also have this Japanese little vase here. It's made by Tajima. They've listed that correctly, so that's nice. What have they listed these? I didn't actually look at these. What have they got written on them? I think they've just got art. Oh no, a cedar Glassbrook, Sweden. Oh, right, okay, nice. So they know, and they've got £12 on those. This is interesting though. Got a couple of bits of American glass here. Got this one here. Let's have a look at it. I've not seen this one before. Feels very heavy. A little unsure of it. The pressing feels soft. Is it American? Carnival glass bowl. Fenton Company, double stem roses. Yeah, this must be a later pressing because it feels very soft. And there's also these ones down here. What's he got on this one? Carnival glass. Has he got something on the back? Imperial style marigold. And then you got this one here. What's he got written on this one? Fenton peacock tail. That's like something I was looking at earlier. So got a good start on the one that I saw earlier, because I did say I would look it up. So I've been down the road before where I thought something was a cedar and it's not, but in this case that little green vase is. And I thought rather than go to the catalogue, I'd go to 20th century glass, because, you know, I go to the catalogue for cedar stuff a lot. But anyway, what's nice is they actually have exactly the same glass, very nicely photographed, and it's even got the label on it, the original label, which has got this like little key symbol. Don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's glass blowing, isn't it? Yeah, with the A sitting on top of an A. Anyway, so yeah, there we go. And what he's got down is 1960s, and with the blah blah blah. So he doesn't know who the designer is. That's a bit, oh well, it is what it is. We wouldn't get that from the catalogue anyway. So, but anyway, we do know it is a cedar because he's got exactly the same one with the label. And sticking with 20th century glass, here is the little Tajima vase as well. And Yeah, he doesn't really have any more information. He's got a couple of references for it with labels: best art glass foreign. Um, Often mistaken for Whitefriars. I don't think it's not really good enough for that. Especially, look, if you look underneath it, yeah, it's clearly not Whitefriars. There's no polished pontil mark. It's just a piece of, it's pressed glass. So yeah, it is cased though, so it's not as bad as some are. Or hang on, how can I put this? It's not as low quality as some, but it's not as good quality as Whitefriars is. This is the first piece of carnival glass I found. It's called the Double Stem Rose. It's by Duggan. Duggan/Diamond. I don't know why that is. Normally they just say Duggan. But here it is. And yeah, it's got this stuff that I don't really understand. But anyway, if we go to Carnival Glass website, this is actually Carnival Glass website. This is pretty cheap. $35 is at the bottom end of the market as far as they're concerned. So this must be relatively common in America. So anyway, and what date has he got down here on it? Has he got dates? Somewhere in here he usually has. No. Am I being blind again? Because sometimes it's no. Oh, made in the early 1900s, so he hasn't got a precise date like he has with some of the others. Sticking with David Doty's, the usual pair in crime here. David Doty's Carnival Glass website. So it's an Imperial Grape, and here it is. It's only about ones that cost, what's all it? $8,000, 2017 for a rare colour. Whoa. Yeah. Reproduced many items beginning in the 1960s. So that's the problem you have with American glass. But anyway, here it is here in Carnival Glass. They've got it down for $40. And yeah, they have, again, not very precise date as usual, made in the early 1900s. No chips or cracks. That's very important for this Carnival Glass, by the way. I've been told it makes a massive, like 90% of the value is gone if it's got a chip or a crack. So just be aware of that if you're thinking of getting into this. So we have here, this is called a Harlequin set. We've got 6 different colours, cherries. They're not super quality. And it says here they're Luminarc Cavalier aperitif glasses, £15. Yeah. So if you're into mid-century, this is hardcore stuff. You know, you're all sitting around drinking out of different coloured glasses, looking cool. Yeah. So I've tried to find either a reference for that Luminarc Harlequin set or just another copy of it, something referring it, either boxes or something. What I can tell you is when you're talking about Harlequin set, you're talking about all the glasses being different colours, just like these here. It's a very mid-century thing. I mean, they did do it at other times, but we're not talking about things with diamond patterns on like the Harlequin clown. We're talking about where every glass is a different colour, and you can see, look, there's lots of different kinds. A lot of them are mid-century. I mean, this is very mid-century looking. You can see, but these look a bit earlier. These are probably pre-war, but more expensive Harlequins, so to speak. But you can see, look, this is very mid-century, isn't it? And this, and this. It just has that look about it that says, yay, I'm from the 50s or 60s or 70s or maybe even from the 30s. But anyway, that's what they are. I did actually try to look up, oh, where's it gone? Luminarc ones. This is the closest it got to it, and that is not really a good. It's not the same. The stems are, I mean, the foot is much thicker. The bowl is not as delicate, and they're not as many different colours either. So, Yeah, I've just not been able to find that set at all.
I think this guy used to be upstairs. I kind of just recognise the style of it. It's got a lot of mid-century stuff. Urquhart table. It's got these like mid-century wall unit things. Look at this funny bucket. What's that? £240 ice bucket. Is it glass inside? No, pottery. But, ooh, ice bucket. Yeah, let's have a look at the glass he's got. It's got this white front vase here. I think this one's from the 50s. I think it's a bit like a molar vase, but it's less toothy looking. White friars, blah, 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 blah. No. I think this might be a William Wilson design. He hasn't got anything other than these white friars. Good. Did he even say the colour? Golden amber? Orange yellow? No. We'll look this one up and get an exact date for that.
We're looking at the whitefriarsglassworks.com website, and this is the 1949 catalogue. The one before that is 1940, and I've looked through that very carefully, and this vase here is not in it. So it's the 9286, 7.5 inches, which looks about right. The colours are not in here, but it is in the later ones, and they give the colours, and amber is one of the colours, so we're all good for that. So, yep, here we go. It's a 9286.
Got a few different bits here. We've got this orifice, little bowl. What's he say? Signed underneath, orifice, yeah. Leads to a Costa. He says that on them. Signed birds. We can. Little girl one's nice. Signed on the base. And then we've got this Stromberg's Heighten. I think this is in the catalogue. We can look this up. It's a post-war one, so we can even find the design. So let's do that. And we've got this little orifice bowl, which I've not seen before. It's like a little cabbage leaf with a label on it, though.
So, after a bit of hunting around, I found the 1966 Costa catalogue at Bergdahler Glasstechnica website, and this is the little vase we're looking at with a little cute girl on it. Can I make it bigger? Does this get bigger? Oh, yes, it does. Look, there you go. This one, I think this is what we were looking at. LG 2217, 1966. And I think it's centered. I've looked at ones before and after, and I think this is around the middle, looking at the styles of what they're producing, around the middle of where that date would be, so to speak. Looking at another download from the Bergdahler Glasstechnica website. This is the Stromberg's Heighten 1970 catalogue, and I believe this is the vase shape. Okay, it's a B868. Yeah, and then we've got these are the engravings. So they've got like pages of engravings here. We've got a bit of a mismatch in that it looks like we've got this one here as the engraving, but the horns are going this way like this. So, because it's not rearing up like this one here is, it's standing like this one, but with the horns going that way. But yeah, so I wouldn't know whether to say it's this one or this one, but it looks like, yeah, it's one of these two, and maybe the engraver just did it wrong that day or whatever. But anyway, yeah, Stromberg's Heighten 1970. It wasn't from the, I've looked, there's an early one from the 50s and it's not there, so yeah, this is around the time it's from.
Christmas is over here, and we have a whole little, yeah, look, I think that's Mary and Joe, see if that's Mary. Maybe Three Kings. I think that's some animals. Need some animals. Don't know who this is by. Let's see if we can find it just for fun. It's not super quality, it's just pressed. But let's see if we can find it.
So, at the time I was recording that, it was before Christmas. At the time of putting the film together, it's after Christmas. So yeah, the chances to buy that for Christmas is gone. But anyway, I've been trying to find it. There's quite a few of them. Let me show you. You know, that's one, that one. There's a few different ones, but quite a lot of these are this actual set. There's that one that's on sale now, £19. What else is there? Oh, that's it really. But yeah, I've had difficult trying to pin it down. The best I've been able to do is this one that said made in Taiwan, which means there's probably a label on it somewhere, but it's sold, so I can't. I don't know. That's the person selling it, so I can't actually look it up any more than that. Because that's the all info I've got. So yeah, there's a few of them around. Probably is made in Taiwan though.
Yeah, there's bunches of glasses here. There's nothing too exciting. We've got some hot glasses up here. Unknown. We've got this box set of Stuart Crystal tumblers. Yeah. So this is called Star Time, this pattern, but this is a later shape. I mean, this is a pre-war thing. I mean, star patterns like this have been done forever, but it's such a simple little thing to do, just fiddly. But let's see if we can date these glasses, find out what catalogue they're in, when they came in.
We're looking at a copy of the Stuart Crystal 1970 catalogue, 72 catalogue, downloaded from the Stuart Crystal Collectors Facebook group. And yeah, so this is Star Time here. If you look here, they've got a little picture of it here with the stars on it. And you can see the decanter's got the same waffle moulded base. And if you look at the glasses very carefully, this one here, it has a waffle moulded base. So there's this jug and this one and this decanter, but the stem isn't as long as the one on the tumbler that we were looking at. None of these have that base. If I go back to 64, there are more tumblers, but none of them are quite the same shape. You can see that just a little crinkly bit there at the bottom. If I just kind of zoom that in, where they've drawn it, can you see? And that little crinkly bottom, and the jug's got it, and the decanter's got it, but still not quite the same. So the question is it later than 72 or earlier than 64? I think it's later, mainly because of the box. So it's probably late 70s, something like that.
I saw these and recognised the shape straight away. They're made by Dima, Chesterfield. Not seen this before. That's quite cool. What have they got written on? Chesterfield mosaic glasses. Doesn't say Dima. What's it say on the other? Can I get it out? No, nothing on the other side. But yeah, they're quite. Just this pattern makes them.
So I found a box set. In fact, I found a couple of box sets on eBay. This one's the cheapest one, $7.99 plus postage. That's $4.50. So that's $12.50. So that's cheaper than the one that was there. There you go with the box of Chesterfield. Chesterfield is where Dima, who are a real mass producer of glass, were located. I'm not a fan of all of their glass, but this is quite cool. I like this. This is so 70s looking. You know that, yeah, it's cool. There's no getting away. And if you wanted to make up a service, I mean, there's 2 box services on eBay that are not that expensive, so you could have 12 of these quite easily and be, you know, I'm a mid-century person using my mid-century glasses with all your friends and everything, and not worry about it too much.
Hey, another Romanian fish. This one has that same streaks at the front, clearer towards the back. Look, this one's £18, so it's a bit of a more of a bargain compared to some of the others I've seen today. But yeah. So yeah, those glasses with the Poland stickers on. I did have a look around. I couldn't find any others, so I found lots of made in Poland stickers for glass, but none that were like that. I don't know how old those are. They don't look to be current. So yeah, that's quite interesting. I'm wondering how they came to be here. But anyway, let's wrap this up. All the references I used will be in the description below. All the contact details for Vintage Retreat will be in the description below. And what else? Yes, please remember to like and subscribe because it really helps my channel. So thank you for watching and have a, good morning, because look at the weather. Yeah, it's nice. Have a good morning. Bye.